Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Climbs up big! Goal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Quick look, then plays it in. That's really well cleared. Oh, some tackle that. And that is a little undercooked.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Driving forward. Now, can they get him away? Shot could be on. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Defending of the desperate variety. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in, and he was alert to it. Cleared without complication. Cross in. This looks promising. And the shot! Deftly away. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. Gets good distance on it. So what can they make of this? What about this cross? Not the most accurate pass. Nigeria are looking to break at pace. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Just eases him off the ball. Now this could be a chance. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's been won straight back. Nicely aimed pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great vision. He's had a shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Guatemala are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but
He's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. He's having a shot! And another try! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, that pass isn't the best.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And the pass is intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Well, played right into his path. And he's in on goal. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
No, again, there's no way through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
The attendance for this match was 80,607.
Can he get it through? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That ball looks a good one. That's a shade optimistic. And no surprise, that's a booking. So what can they conjure from this one? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, nicely intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good-looking ball.
Nigeria seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Now he's got space here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, such a clever touch. That's a lovely, neat pass. Into the last quarter of an hour. Shapes to shoot! No, he's missed it.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
Substitution in
Exactly
progress.
what's required when on the counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He is through here. There's the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. Now there's and the shot! It's in! They're back within reach! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well played.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Danger. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball. Great chance! And it's in! Up by 3. They have their boots on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our
You look back on the game then, Jim.
Please grab
I think
the
we
tickets
just
you
saw
were
a
given when you
team
were walking through the
winning
gates.
by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.